So we are
Hey,
live.
hey. See, okay,
Ooh.
you're closer to your microphone.
Bear with us. We coming in fresh.
Yes.
Well, we
Okay.
back.
So there we go.
Ooh, I see us here. I see us there.
Oh, everywhere.
We
There,
live.
there, we lit.
James, that versus we were watching,
Next level.
Ashanti was looking good.
She was looking very good.
Let me throw my echo off. I had a little bit of echo on that. She said, "Good, good, good."
No, yeah. Shanti was looking good. Keisha was looking good too.
After she showed up about 2 hours late,
I thought it was about 3.5, but you know who's counting? Who's
but
counting?
we didn't finish it. But I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was definitely it's funny because music's very nostalgic. So it's
Yeah,
like you were while we were watching, it was like, where were you at when this?
a
Like,
hundred
you know what I'm saying?
percent.
What was this? Us talking about being in middle school, talking about yo, thought we was in heartbreak for a 2 week relationship in
Making
middle
us feel
school.
things that we had no idea what it truly was about.
Not even close.
But it was dope. But that's dope to think back and be like, I felt that, not really feeling it.
Right, and then now understanding it now. I had it before the break. I had it about tied.
Uh huh.
Before they went on break and before we listened like what 2 3 more songs after that.
It was rough. It
Yeah.
was rough to like decide like who was.
Right, who was what, and I like the fact that they were like in between. It was like, oh, hold on, and they would whisper like, hey, play this one next because she just played that. Like I like the test match that goes on with it as long with the verses. I think it's very dope. I
Who
think that
who'd you have before it started? Who'd you?
before I had Keisha, and I had Keisha for the simple fact of them. Keisha got them ballads. Like yeah, Shanti got them real feel good records, but it's
Yeah.
like, what do you play when Keisha Cole plays Should Have Cheated or Love and things like that. I think it's just those are automatic wins.
And then homeboy hopped out.
Right. I love OT. I love OT. I was singing his version. I wasn't singing. I wasn't singing regular
Don't
love.
disrespect that
I
song.
wasn't disrespecting the song. I'm just saying.
Don't disrespect that
I'm
song.
just saying.
There's a lot of
when he
ladies
came in-
songs, all
Look,
right?
I'm not. Look, listen, ladies. You can have that song. I was singing it with y'all. Like I was singing it with y'all. I remember girls in the back of the bus used to be singing that song
What?
extra loud.
Man,
So,
you couldn't
but
tell us nothing.
not a thing, and you ain't know what she was talking about. But
But that was cool. I'm gonna definitely go back and finish that. See how
For
that
sure.
ended. We would have stuck around if they didn't take so long on breaks.
yeah,
and
Keisha showed up late. One showed up angry. You were funny. How you gonna show up late and be mad? I said, oh,
yeah, she was mad. She was looking at us like we pulled up late.
Yeah, we ain't
but
doing
nah,
that.
but her energy changed.
yeah,
Her
for
energy
sure.
changed, and she even she talked about it. She was like,
Yeah.
people say I don't smile enough, so I'm trying to smile. But she's like, you got to realize the music
Right.
that I'm singing. Like you ain't out here singing about heartbreak with a smile on your face, and it's
Right.
true.
Very true. I felt that for sure, for sure.
But we back.
Back at it again.
Public Square, baby. Welcome, welcome. Please subscribe, like, and if you new, welcome.
Yes, and make sure you comment. And guess what? PSA Public Square announcement.
Correct.
We're back.
Ooh, well, I gotta play with the echo. Hold on. What's it again? Say it again.
PSA Public Square announcement. We are back.
Right, just like that. Yo, so 2020 was crazy.
Very, very, very.
2020 was crazy. Obviously, for a lot of reasons, we couldn't get together like we wanted to.
Yes, of course.
We had to change the setting. Right now, we in the garage, but we gotta
Hey.
start somewhere.
Humble beginnings.
Correct.
Humble beginnings.
Yeah,
For
shout.
two very, very humble people, by the way.
100%. We send our prayers and our condolences to everybody who has lost somebody to COVID.
Yes.
Everybody who's fighting COVID at the moment.
Yes.
Like I said, 2020 was crazy, and only God knows what's coming for us this year.
Right, but it feels good. Like I told you, when we were talking about the pod setup and the new pod setup, I was like, yo, I had to test my own gangster. Like, all right, we've been talking about this and we keep talking about it. So why not invest in us? And we
100%.
we do it, especially with what we do. We invest in a lot of other people's things and a lot of
Mhm.
other people's dreams and visions. And you being the amazing videographer photographer that you are,
I
making
appreciate
people's dreams come alive.
I appreciate you. It wouldn't be possible without my partner. This is a team game we be playing.
Of course, it's always a we. This is not this. Please don't get confused. We're friends in real life. This isn't just something that we're like, hey, look, let's give this a try for likes and clicks and all the other stuff. This is a real life thing for me and her. That's my best friend for real. Like
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We out here.
for sure out here, man. So
What's up?
now we got the pleasantries out the way.
Yes. Let's get down to business.
Yes, even though that we hang out all the time.
I know, and I think that's what makes this hard.
Yeah, because I told you, I talked about that. I was like,
Cause I'm
I can't be
nervous
your
right now.
friend.
I'm not gonna lie.
You nervous?
I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I got
For
my
what?
I got my voice in my headphones.
We official now. Think about it. Like really think about it. We didn't record a couple. Y'all never get them, but we didn't record a couple trial episodes.
Yeah, no,
sure.
but this is normal for us.
Yeah.
We always in our bag and talking about real life shit
Yeah.
that I feel like unless you have that connection with somebody, you can't always have the conversations that you and I have.
No, because it's not. It's again. I'm not worried about stepping on your toes. You're not worried about stepping on my toes.
Word.
It's not a situation where I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say that,
Of
or
course.
I can say something and you know it's a joke, not go run with it and be like, can you believe that James said? Nah.
Exactly.
It's a regular simple conversation that we laugh and giggle probably the entire conversation.
Yeah.
Even though it is very serious.
Even on disagreements.
Yeah, because we've had plenty of those as well.
How we opening this? What we talking about? Speaking of which.
Tell the people about yourself, KB, before we get into it.
Oh,
Get in your bag, KB. Get in your bag.
What's up? What's up? My name is Kayla Briani. I'm normally known as videographer, photographer out here in Orlando. Work a lot with artistry.
The best, by the way. The best in this city.
I do a lot of work with artists. I had the awesome opportunity to work with 104.5 The Beat. Shout out MK and Brittany Elise. I actually got to go to the BET Awards out in Cali.
Talk that talk, bag
that
talk.
was crazy. No, man, I'm just kind of, trying to find my way. But I just know I'm more than just a videographer, photographer. So that's where I came to this and started hosting and really getting in my bag with, I'm trying to get into having like clothing brands, like being a brand ambassador and being able to do my photo shoots and stuff. Because, I love being in front of the camera just as much as behind it. I was born in the Bronx, New York. Shout out BX. But I'm definitely an island girl.
Island, DR.
Because if you know me, you know I spent all of 2020 in DR.
Left me here stranded.
Que lo que, mi gente, de Asua. I had to shout them out real quick.
Yeah, got to.
But yeah, bro, that's about it. What's up with you, wavy?
Well, you see, one half of Public Square.
You real low key, so you gonna have to really open this up.
I know, but like, I guess you could say I am a podcaster for sure. I would definitely say that I would be second camera when we do shoots.
100%.
I would definitely say I am the PM, really, right? I would say I'm PM, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make sure we get things done, break down stages, open up stages, you know what I'm saying? Lighting, and whatever, battery changes, lens changes, all that good stuff.
He's a fast learner. You're a sneaker enthusiast. I have to throw that out there. I gotta build you up real quick because you ain't saying enough. He's a sports enthusiast. Like, if you want to have some sport conversation, this is your man right here. As well with the sneakers, just the culture. You are really, I feel like, tuned in with the culture.
I would agree. You see, there you go. This is why you have best friends. Because look, listen, I couldn't say it any better. There you go. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do love my shoes. I got what I got on today. I got some Crystal LeBrons on right now.
Look at that.
Something a little light. You know what I'm saying?
Let me show you what I got.
A little light. Are we? That's
the
fire.
Crocs,
Look,
baby.
That's fire.
It's the Crocs, baby, with the Coca-Cola. Because I'm drinking Coke right now.
Uh-oh.
Hit us with that sponsorship.
Hit us with that brand deal, yes sir. Bag.
Oh, and by the way, he just unblocked his IG.
Oh my! It wasn't blocked. It was on private.
Same ish. I'm trying not to curse on this. Same ish. So go ahead and follow him. We're gonna definitely put our IGs in the bio and everything like that.
For sure. This week was great. It was a good week. What did we do this week? We had the shout out Eternal Barber.
Yeah, Eternal Barber. We had a lot of fun shooting that. I love doing barber work, like cinematography for barber work. Just seeing that craft mixed with mine is just so much fun.
Yeah, it was definitely an eye opener for me because that's a whole different world. Like from what we do, because like you said, being in the culture, a lot of music videos, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes for rappers and their performances and things like that. So it's like to see that in a light, like in a light behind the lens is different. It's crazy to me. I was like, whoa, and just the way seeing you abuse angles, and when I'm being abused, like just take advantage of the angles and the way the cutting hair and things of that nature. I was like, whoa, we trying to tell you, best in the city. But anyways.
So shout out to Eternal Barber. For sure,
yes,
go follow him. His
out.
Instagram will be in the bio so you guys can check him out. He's in downtown Kissimmee. Definitely fresh with the fades. So holla at him.
Yes, for sure.
Other than that, we did, I actually got to work with Fame and Fortune. Shout out to Fame and Fortune. It's a clothing brand out here in Orlando that's growing fast. So if you have any like modeling experience, artists, because they got the studio, actually boxers, because they got the boxing gym, go ahead and check them out. Shout out Fame and Fortune. Other than that, what we just been getting
That was
prepared for
it.
this.
Yeah, I mean, we did a, we had our eureka moment on the pod set
Oh
up.
yeah. Let me tell you, if any audio engineers are watching this,
Hit us up, please.
comment below,
Yes.
DM us or something, because we got it right now, but there's still a lot that it's by luck, because we pressing buttons just to see if it sounds good in here,
Right.
and hope that it sounds good out here.
Exactly. Exactly. With that being said, inauguration.
Ooh,
The-
my vice president is black.
We out here.
My vice president is
It's
black.
different.
Ooh.
The vibes was different.
He was mad. Trump was mad.
You ain't see. Look, listen.
Big mad.
Left ain't say nothing to nobody.
Ooh.
He's in our state.
Have a
upset.
nice life. Right? That's what he said. Have a
Something
nice
like
life.
that. Yeah, his wife's not doing the tour. Like the first lady tour. The wife's not doing the first lady tour.
I told you, she is bouncing. She's
Look.
leaving. She pulled up with a smile on her face. I ain't never seen that woman smile.
Not once.
She pulled up with a smile on her face. She said, "It's that last day." I'm telling you, if she doesn't leave, she's being held against her will. I swear.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hit her with the blink once if you're being held captive.
Oh my God, that's not funny.
No, it's
but
not,
it's funny.
but-
That's not funny, but it's funny. Nah, but he was mad.
Yeah.
He was mad. Biden has the bar set high, I think, in a lot of people's eyes, but also the bar isn't too high
That's
because
what I'm
of
saying.
what was left.
Exactly. I don't think the bar is that high because the bar was set so low
Yeah.
with the last president. And again, whatever your guys' political beliefs are, you're, more than
Always
welcome
welcome
to believe
with
it.
us.
Right, and always welcome. It's not a judgment thing. It's,
Correct.
I can only stand behind certain things.
We're gonna have to definitely get a MAGA person in here to have that conversation.
I think they're gonna be quiet for a little bit, and that's just being honest with you. I think they're gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? They got their little rocks off with the storming the Capitol, but other than that,
I heard
think they
that
good.
was crazy. I don't
Super.
even want to discuss.
I don't wanna
that.
get into
That
it either. I'm just
that
saying that's wild.
That was disgusting. I thought they were gonna do the same on the day the inauguration. I thought it was gonna be the same, and supposedly like one man pulled up with his flags and stuff to protest, but he was the only one that was there.
They didn't let what happened. Well, I mean, they got away with it last time, but no, I appreciate the airlines making sure that they because you can fly with your gun.
Yeah.
Obviously, as long as it's under. They cut all that stuff out. They made sure that a lot of these things weren't accessible for people to go act crazy,
Of
which I
course.
appreciate. You know what I mean? And I think they actually had extra security for this.
Of course, after we learned what's possible.
Right.
Let me tell you about Mom and Pop, how they showed up.
Oh.
Michelle and Barack,
Oh yeah. Oh.
they
oh,
were fresh. Michelle was killing it.
killed it.
Killing it. All I saw was her on my timeline, and I was so happy.
Yeah, for real. Her and Kamala, for real.
Yeah.
Like,
And J-Lo, because
Yeah.
we showed our asses.
yes, we did. Who's first? Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga did a wonderful job of singing.
She's an amazing singer.
Yes. Then J-Lo came in.
And spoke a little Spanish.
Hey, and I wasn't
She
mad.
sprinkled it
She-
on
she
her.
salt
She said,
bait or something.
"Woo!" She had people in the back like, what did she say? And he was like, I don't know, but it sounded right.
Yeah, and ain't nobody was in the uproar. Yeah, and it was dope. Like, that was just so dope because it was like, you know what it was? It felt like whatever weight was weighing on people,
Yeah.
especially our people, was lifted.
We got our hope back.
Right. It was like, me and you were talking about it before. I was like, now I never want to hear my vote don't count.
Right.
I never want to hear that anymore.
Right.
Because, for Trump to be saying, oh, I won by a landslide, but you got leaked tapes talking about find me some votes. How you win by a landslide, but you looking for
But
votes.
like you said, we went out there and we did the thing.
Of course. We definitely did that. And did you watch the after the late night thing with that Tom Hanks hosted? Did you see any of
No.
that at all? Okay, so they had a couple. It was crazy. John Legend was there. He sung my favorite Michael Bublé song, that Birds Flying High.
Oh, that's
You know-
dope. He
oh,
always
kill-
sings that song so pretty.
Bodied
And Biden was
it.
there, or they did it like online?
Yeah, it
'cause,
was
like
I
on
think
live.
it
or
was an
whatever.
online thing. Cause I don't think any of it, because they kept going around the world. Cause they even did one. Correct me, cause I'm not in that world, the Spanish world. But
What's up?
who is it? Taki Taki? Is that J Bob? No, that's not J Bob. Who is that? The Taki, the dude who sings Taki Taki.
Dang, my Spanish people about to be mad at me. I don't know
But
who sings
he
that.
was
I mean,
there.
obviously I know some, but I can't
Right.
tell you who sings that.
He was there, had a DJ there, and they were like, "Oh, we going around the world," and They had a couple Spanish artists sing Taki Taki one song. I didn't know the other song because that one was
Dang,
completely
they
in
about to
Spanish.
be mad at me. I really don't remember. You really put me out here. Let me tell
It
you.
was completely in. They did like a little Spanish section of it, and it was really dope. They had a couple other artists that I didn't know personally.
Yeah.
And then Demi came in and sung. I think that was the
She
last
looked
one.
amazing.
She did, and she sung the Bill Withers. But I always know, I know it, and y'all church folks will know it as the Kurt Franklin joint.
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
that one, but the Bill Withers, you know, she sang that and did an amazing job with that. It was dope, super dope. So that whole thing, and then they did the fireworks after. Kamala had a speech as well. She spoke, you know, about how
I
we're
think
turning
I
the
saw a
country
clip.
around.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
I
and the
saw a
all
clip
black
of that.
joint.
Yep.
Speaking of Kamala, did you see the GQ magazine?
The her
cover,
cover.
yes.
Yeah.
Did you see
She's so fresh.
Did you see they
She's
switched it?
So fresh.
They switched it.
What do you? Is it the orange one? Or they switched the
They
orange
switched the orange one because you know she's kind of in a relaxed fit in the orange one. People went crazy about that.
one? For real?
People went crazy and said it was lazy on GQ's part.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So they put out an inaugurational cover where she's in a suit. Looks amazing. Both cover. I wasn't mad at either cover. I thought the first cover showed her, like that was like, you know, her personality, not so much the, you know, the presidential, vice president stuff. Like, you know, I thought it was, this is, for lack of a better term, Kamala from the block, because she had Converse on. It was a dope. Yeah, it was a dope. Like, it was
She
a dope
always
little
got
fit.
Converse on.
That's
I feel
what-
like that's a little
her little vibe,
hell
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, I was like, okay, this is a dope one. Like, I didn't think they were trying to pander. I didn't think it was a
That's
pandering
crazy
thing.
that I didn't see any of the
Yeah.
backlash on it.
Yeah, it was because it was like, it was slight.
Okay.
But it was enough, you know, if it's just enough for somebody like GQ to switch it, that's what they did. And I was just like, oh, okay, but I mean, both colors are dope to me. She showed out. She showed up. Her speech was dope. Joe's speech was dope. And
She makes me feel good. Her energy
Yeah.
makes me feel good.
she's dope.
And I hope you know neither of them screw us,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word.
Right. Because again, that's why I say it's dope because for the Senate in Georgia, not Atlanta. I keep saying Atlanta because that's not Atlanta's not a state. It's Georgia. In Georgia, they flipped. Remember, they flipped the Senate.
Yeah.
So now there's 2 Democrats that are there.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like this is dope. So like you can't tell me, to my original point, you can't tell me that voting doesn't matter, it doesn't count. Go out and vote. You abuse that right. Know who is at your local level. Know who's at, you know, not just the, you know, the presidential election. Make sure you know who's at your local level too, because that's very, very important.
You know, I feel like this election especially has made our generation, because our generation's having kids now. They
Right.
got kids. Some got grown ass kids barely.
I'm scared. I'm not gonna
So
lie to you.
I feel like they're now it's normal to talk about politics, elections, what's going on in the world in
Right.
the household.
Exactly.
So I loved seeing a lot of posts of little girls watching Harris on the TV,
Right.
asking questions and getting to know what's going on and how it's affecting us.
Right.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't into politics until Obama showed up, really.
Yeah, I mean, what did we voted? We were able to vote his second term, not
Yeah.
his first term. His second term, we were able to vote. I remember my mom.
That was my
parents
first
always
time
talked-
voting, too.
Right. So my parents always talked about it, and you know, they talk about politics. You know, Democrat. You know, we're Democrats. This and the third. So we vote for da. But you know, you never really know until you out there and you know. So
Of course.
was I one of the ones who voted Obama? Yes, I did. I was like, you know, I'm voting for the guy that looks like me. Was it wrong? Yes, that was all the way wrong. Like, you know what I mean? He could have came and took over the world, to be honest with you. Like, which you know, it is what it is. But that was our first time. That was my first time officially voting, walking to the poll. They came to, I don't know how everybody does, but our high school, you know, they had little tables when we walked in the lunchroom, and it was like, you know, register to vote. And I was like, but I can't vote. And they were like, no. So you register now. And I think I texted my dad. I was like, because I didn't know my social security number at the time. So I texted my dad for him to text it to me. And I went.
Some adult things.
Right, exactly. Text my dad right quick. He texted to me, and I was like, I'm gonna register to vote. He was like, oh, that's good. And he was like, yeah, go do that. Like, he was very, very vocal about, yeah, go do that. Like, it was like I guess the proud dad moment. Like,
Yeah.
oh, my son's about to go, you know, whatever.
Especially because we wanted Obama in the house.
So when did that? And I was like, okay, so I'm not 18, so how does that work? They're like, oh, we'll just send you your card when you turn 18. And sure enough, when I turned 18, my card came in the mail probably like, I think the week or so after. So
You
like,
still got it?
yeah, my voting card. Yeah, my wallet.
I don't know where mine is.
I mean, as long as you know what district you are, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. But yeah, for sure, definitely still got my voting card for sure.
That's what's
And I
up.
think that was just a dope moment. And I remember when that was another, I guess you say, influential moment for hip hop, just because we got the Jeezy, My President Is Black. You know what I'm saying? We had, man, what? I used to play that song every day.
A lot of people showed their asses on when
Woo! showed up and showed out. My president is black. You know, Ti was running around doing big things. Killer Mike was definitely very vocal. A lot of these guys. So
Which is dope because hip hop is the foundation of our younger generations.
yes, I would
We
definitely say that.
younger generations, including us when we were at that age,
Yeah.
we listened
That was
carefully.
our life. That was my life. Like that literally was my life. Like, and you know me, like I was so into it. And having conversations with like my god brother and stuff like that. It was like I had to go back and listen to stuff that they playing cuts, and I'm like, yo, what's that? Who is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that's the Dipset, whatever. Or this is Dipset. This is a Cam joint. This is a because these rappers weren't popping when we was we
Yeah.
came up in the Snap era. Unfortunately, now I won't even say unfortunately because I had a great time during that era.
Yeah, of course.
So we came up in the Snap era and
But
the
thanks to our
South.
parents, I feel like we were like dead smack in the middle that we got to enjoy
Yeah.
what they did
Exactly.
and what we got.
Right, exactly. So, we went through that and so I was like, okay, cool. Like this is dope. Like this is really, really dope. So I was like, okay, so that's really what I think hip hop is very, very influential as far as this election goes. So even this election, because last election, Trump was our president for 4 years.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And I think a lot of it was nobody took it serious. I don't think anybody took it serious enough.
For voting?
Yes, I think because and then I don't know when I don't think we had any urgency because there was no urgency when it came to he's run. It was a he's
I
running.
definitely didn't hear or see people talking the way they did this
Not
election.
yeah,
That it was like go vote. It was on T-shirts, on stickers,
Right.
on commercials. Everything was go vote, go vote,
exactly.
go vote.
Now they had like it was there, but it wasn't not like this. It's not even close. Like so, I guess hip hop was like, whoa, wait a minute, hey guys. We need to go vote. We need to go out and vote. So
For sure.
LeBron James having his initiative and his go vote. Ti.
Because we
Killer
saw
Mike.
what could happen if we don't take our initiative
Exactly.
of voting. Of
Jeezy, who else? Cardi B, Offset, all of these people
Yeah.
came out with like, "Hey, go vote, go vote." And what I liked about it, and what I really appreciate, is they say go vote, and I always tell people, go vote. Whoever you decide to go vote for, when you get in that booth, that's on you.
of course.
But go vote. Please go vote.
And that's what people were saying. It wasn't a whole vote for this person.
Right.
It was go vote.
Go vote.
Exercise your rights to vote.
Exactly.
100%.
Because it's one of those things where like, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
And you can't be upset. In my opinion, if you don't go vote, you can't be upset. What happens?
Yeah.
You
Me and CJ went, and we went like the last day, like the last hour. I think we went up in there.
Oh yeah, but as long as you're in line, they can't
Oh
deny
no,
you.
no, yeah, we were in there. Mom was like, nah, you can't let. Like mom wasn't having it.
Oh,
She was
of
like,
course.
where's your vote sticker?
Listen,
Where's my I voted sticker? I had to
course.
show proof.
I did mine through the mail. I did a mail-in ballot
Okay.
this year, just because what's going on, and obviously you
Like
have,
many others,
right?
yeah.
You have loved ones that are high risk, just like I have loved ones that are high
Of
risk.
course.
So I did mine. My ballot came in the mail. I did that, and it already came with an I voted sticker, which is a little backwards, I think, because I could have never filled that out
True.
and got my sticker.
True.
But I did vote.
But I knew.
Y'all can look it up. It's public record.
Yeah, that's crazy. We were talking about that
Yeah,
too.
it's public record. I voted.
Can you see who you voted for too?
I
Or
don't-
no?
I don't think it does all of that.
Okay.
I never check. I ain't fact check
I ain't
nobody.
check because I don't care.
Right, right.
What I gotta look for?
Exactly.
What? You voted? I'm gonna take your word. What I gotta go Google you for?
Right.
Nah, but yeah, that's crazy.
I think it's so this initiative this year was very, very dope. I liked everybody getting out to vote, even during the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like during a global
I
pandemic.
gotta say it again. My vice president is black, but you know what? She's a black woman.
I'm all for it.
That's the crazy part.
What's Ty Dolla $ign say?
Girls
Hit
out
different.
here, we out here showing. We out here showing that it is possible, and someone
Yeah.
to look like me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I gotta insert that picture when she had that cut. That
Hey,
low cut.
dude, facts. You gotta put that in there. But no, definitely, because it's one of them things where like even growing up, we look for stuff that look
Yeah.
like us. Like that's why I think we gravitated to the culture we gravitated to.
And that
'cause-
goes back to how I said now the younger generation's looking. Now we caught their attention. Now they paying attention. What's going on? What's
Right.
she doing? Who is she?
Who is this?
Yeah.
Right. Who is that?
Yeah.
Mommy, who's that? You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like, because what shocked me, and rest in peace, Kobe, is the kid, like my kids at the Y
Yeah.
talking about Kobe. Like, what y'all know? Y'all 10, 11. Like,
What were
y'all
they
know?
doing? Like the shot? Like
Right,
Kobe?
yeah. What y'all know? What y'all know about Kobe? And then some of these kids read me off stat lines, 81 points, and all this other stuff, and 5 rings.
Would you
and-
say the Jordan of of that era of those children.
See, the thing is, that's what's so different, and that's what's funny that you even bring that up because me and your father had that conversation.
And what did he
And
say?
he says Jordan, and I say Bron. And
But that's
of
two
course,
different generations,
right?
though.
And then those kids, I was surprised.
So you
because
say
those
Bron
kids-
over Kobe?
Yeah, I say Bron over Kobe.
Okay.
But those kids yell out Steph Curry all day long. But when the Kobe thing happened,
Everything
it's
was
like
Kobe.
Steph ain't even exist. I was like, whoa. Because if you ask the little kids, everybody want to run around shoot like Steph. Everybody want to be Steph, which I'm not mad at.
Ha.
Steph do something.
If I was
That's a
playing
bad
ball
man.
at that time, I
That's
want
a-
to shoot like Steph too.
That's a bad man. I don't care what nobody say. That's a bad man. He pulls up from 50. You got to guard him at the little whatever the sponsor logo's
Yeah.
at. You have to pick him up.
So
there.
you think because of his death, he became the Jordan?
I think it puts him in that light, and the younger kids understand and know. So I think again, what you're saying, hip hop is very very influential because a lot of these kids were talking about they ain't say F Trump, but they were on that little tip of we don't like him, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and it's
and that's because of the culture,
right, exactly because of the culture and how kids are tapped in right now.
of course.
With that, and speaking of our former president,
Where he at? Oh, his rich mansion in Florida.
yeah, his
somewhere.
mansion here in Florida. We don't condone that. Anyways, him being his pardons.
Oh, I heard.
Now we ain't gonna tap in all the pardons. It said it's 100 plus. I ain't
said
tapping
Kodak.
in. Right.
Kodak
Look,
Black.
free yak. This is my guy, South Florida. Yes, sir.
Kodak and who? Weezy?
Kodak and Wayne.
Yeah, Kodak and
Um,
Weezy. I know there was a few. There was a lot though.
There was a lot. One being
So I heard. I could be wrong.
Talk to
Totally
me.
off topic. Actually, it's not.
no.
Trump could pardon himself for future
For
issues.
future things, yeah.
So like it's like a like we pay
get out of jail free card?
Yeah, like Monopoly. Like he just said, let me throw my name in there just in case these try to get me.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my
I got
I got my pardon from
Right.
who? From me.
right.
You know, like that's crazy. I don't know. I didn't fact check that.
Right.
Just he said, she said. They were talking about that it's possible that he could have done that they had to go check,
Right.
which I think is insane.
Yeah, I think that's wild that you have that much power to do that. When I saw he was giving out 100 plus pardons,
Yeah.
it said what I had read. It said he wasn't pardoning himself or his family. So I'm assuming that he's thinking he's scot free on
Of
this
course.
stuff. I don't know. I'm not the CIA. I'm not the FBI. I don't know nothing about none
And
of that
then
stuff.
and then they were saying that he was gonna pardon the Tiger guy.
Oh, Joe Exotic.
Yes.
Joe Exotic did not get out of jail. Just want to let you know that. Yo, did you hear about what this man had waiting for him?
Who?
A hairstylist.
Who?
Joe Exotic.
A hairstylist.
A hairstylist.
Oh, he
Mental
wanted to
health.
come out pretty.
A mental health person.
And that's what
and
he's gonna need.
And a limo.
And a limo.
Yes. Booked all those things. He's
and
still in
didn't
jail.
Get out.
So my thing is, right?
Oh, which one of the 5 boyfriends was waiting for him?
Well, I don't know, because all the boyfriends of the show ain't want him. And one of them wasn't even gay. Well, okay.
That was
one
weird.
One of them wasn't gay. The other one's not alive. So we don't know.
That was weird.
Yes.
You know who probably called Trump and said, "You better not let him out."
Who? Carol Baskin?
Yes. Carol Baskin.
I just want to know why she's so...
She said, "Trump, you better not."
Listen, who is Carol Baskins for the FBI to be caring about somebody trying to kill her?
Where's her husband?
That's what why the FBI ain't find that?
Where is Carol's husband?
They set Joe up. That's all I gotta say. Joe was set up in that show. Y'all watched it. Y'all watched it. They set that man up. How did nobody else go to jail on a death plot but him? How did the shooter ain't go to jail? How? What in the movie? What movie is that?
I'm just worried about the Tigers. All right. I'm just as long as all the Tigers are good. The hell with Joe and Carol, okay?
Carol, listen. Carol out here robbing people.
I'm trying to remember that song, Carol Baskin.
It was off the Savage Beat. I know
yeah.
you're talking about. Killed her husband, whacked him.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang.
For sure. But that's crazy. So, Kodak is free, but
Kodak.
he's not out the woods.
Why?
He still has, which they're probably going to pick up. And I feel like they pick on him now. They're probably going to pick up his 2016 sexual assault charge that he got.
Ooh, I told you this man
So-
tuned in. I just be asking James, what is going on today? Why? I see this and tell me more info.
So that's what's next. And so I think they're going to pick up.
So what was that? What was that sexual assault
It was in
charge?
2016. It was something in 2016. That's how long ago it was. I didn't even know he had it until they brought it up right after the pardon, they were like, yeah, but he's not out the woods yet. Like, yeah, he's
So
free.
they could throw that on top
They
of
could
him.
hit him and throw him back in there. So even though he had a 4-year sentence for that gun charge that he got, he still can go back.
You
which
think
is
he gonna
crazy.
come out with some fire?
I hope so. I hope that, you know what it is? Since what is it? What's that TikTok song? Beatbox by Spot. That's my guy. Spot him, got him. Shout out. Shout out Spot him, got him. That beatbox joint. Hopefully he hopped with all the South Florida rappers like Pooh Shiesty, Spot him, got him. You already know Jack Boy is, Sniper Gang affiliated. Sniper Gang
Oh my god.
affiliated. So hopefully they get something so he can have something cooking. Then maybe they do a little Tupac thing. When Tupac got out of jail, they, hey, throw y'all some,
Yeah,
hey, here,
yeah,
here,
yeah,
here,
yeah.
take these songs, hop on them, just so he can have something moving and
I'm
shaking.
sure they prepared for that.
I hope so. I hope his label's taking care of him because it looked like his label just left him kind of rotten.
So is
there.
he out yet or no?
I want to say he's out. Because they did put out the tweet saying
So
that
he
was
needs to
pardoned.
hurry up. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
needs
he's in
to-
the studio already.
Of course, he's probably in the studio already in South Florida getting it popping right now. Broward. Wayne got pardoned as well.
Is it bad? I don't care. I don't care.
I wouldn't say. You know why though? Because we used to a certain level of Wayne.
I feel like everything I need of Wayne's out already.
You know what it is, right? I was thinking, right? This is my thinking, and it's wrong. I don't want Wayne to go to jail. Like I'm not one of those guys.
I don't want Wayne to
But
go to jail.
Wayne, before he went in, gave us no ceilings.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's right before he went in for that year. 10 years.
You think he cut his hair?
He need to. It looks bad now. I don't know what he got going on. It looks bad now.
Oh, baby,
Wayne used to have-
holding on. Let me tell you.
Wayne used to have the cleanest jersey in the game. He used to have the toughest. He had the toughest jersey in the game. I don't think anybody was touching Wayne.
He don't want to accept that hair loss,
Maybe.
and he was also dyeing the hell out of his hair
Dying it.
and killed it.
I don't doubt it.
But
So, I think Wayne, man, I'm happy that he got his pardon.
yeah,
I wasn't the biggest fan of No Ceilings A and B side. No Ceilings 3. It was alright.
Mhm.
It was mid, in my opinion.
why do you think Weezy and Kodak got pardons from Trump?
Well, my
Like,
personal opinion.
like, hey, I voted for you.
My personal opinion, the Wayne is the Trump support
Okay.
because he was supporting him before this came up with Wayne and his allegations and charges. Kodak, I think this is one of those things where he realizes that he has to pander just a little bit,
Uh-huh.
just a tad.
Uh-huh.
So he's pandering to us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like all the athletes that got awards,
Yeah.
all these other people that all these athletes that got awards from him and all this other stuff. It's like, oh, okay, I see what you're trying to do. Didn't work though. It's too late.
Speaking of which, does Kanye and Trump have that relationship still?
No, I did. I mean, Kanye going through a divorce, so I don't think Kanye thinking nothing
Is
about
he
Trump.
though?
This
Is he
ti-
though?
I told you. This time, I think it's because he said it's true. Before it was her saying it.
Mr. Bipolar?
Yeah, and he said he loves Kim, but he don't mess with her family. He said that. I think this is real. I told you about that Kardashian curse. Told you about that Kardashian curse. You know about it. You know about it. We already spoke about it. If you want me to
There
get,
is no
listen.
Kardashian curse.
All right, hold on. You want to go down the list?
You can name a few.
I'll wait. You want to go
You can
down the
name a
list?
few, name a
okay.
few,
all
name a
right.
few.
All right.
And then we're gonna get back to Kanye.
Lamar Odom.
Oh, cause he wanna get to drugs. Kardashians put the drugs in his
Wait a
system.
second. He was fine.
The Kardashians
went
put
over
the
there,
drugs in his system.
he
He,
took a
he was
trip.
probably chilling with
Took a trip.
Lord Disick or whatever his name is.
That's who put him on the drugs
Oh,
too.
that ain't got to do with the girls. You see?
Yes, it
do
do.
you see girls?
No.
When
don't you
men
do that.
ain't it, they try to blame us somehow, some
No.
way. Because that
No,
man had
no.
drugs in his system. It's the girls' fault. The guys got together, had their
Listen,
little party,
Hold on. Wait.
did all their drugs. And it's the girls' fault. The girls
Lamar.
are flourishing.
Lamar. Yeah, because they sucked the power from the. Never mind. I'm not about to do that. They listen. You know what? You know about energies. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You know about energies.
I'm gonna need y'all to comment below what you feel. Do you really think that the Kardashians have such a voodoo, such an energy or a curse, as you said, to bring these men down?
Listen,
Or do the Kardashians have a horrible taste in men, and none of those men ain't it?
now it's just the men. That's
Yeah,
just the men.
they just
So why the men were perfectly fine before they got there and leaving shambles?
coincidence.
Listen, Lamar doing crack.
Coincidence.
Lamar doing crack.
That's his fault.
Scott then went to how many rehabs?
Scott all messed up.
All types of. Who else?
He be juggling life.
Bruce turned himself to a woman.
He said that was
who
long
else?
waited. He said it was
wasn't
from
doing
forever.
Listen, when he was playing tennis, he wasn't doing
How
all
you
that.
know? They said that they used to catch him in the closets and stuff, like, you know, looking at the girls' dresses, and he tried
He got
to, like,
daughters. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So he can look at the
they
dresses?
always kind of, like, you know, they had that feeling. You know, you had that. Why he do that? Why, you know what? Why he say that? Why?
See how women act now? Now because it's an attack against them.
What you
Maybe he was
talking
interested
about?
in his daughter's
he said
attire.
It himself that he was always that it was long awaited. That change is long awaited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this didn't happen until he went over there.
And now he's a woman, so he's good because men ain't it. He's alright. He's okay. He's
Who
all
else?
good.
Who else we got? French Montana took a trip over there
With who?
with Chloe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he took a little trip over there. Music wasn't hidden. Just saying. Who else we got? We got who else was over there? James Hart wasn't playing too well when he was over
That's
there.
all men's problems.
Tristan Thompson, he wasn't playing too
Nah,
well. Not that he
well-
was great. He wasn't playing too well when he took that trip.
That's
I'm just saying.
that ain't got nothing to do with the girls.
Why they fine before they get there,
That's
and when
they
they get
problem.
there, it's crazy. It's pandemonium.
They
breaks
got that
loose.
WAP. That WAP drives y'all crazy.
No comment. No comment. No comment. So we agreeing that it's their fault.
Agree to disagree. Agree. We need that hammer and cord. Ting, ting, ting. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
But you know, it is what it is. Kanye. We're getting back to Kanye as we digress from
Oh
that.
yeah, Kanye.
I don't know. I think
Where's his Africa album?
I don't know. This is the thing, and it's hard for me to believe that he has these issues, and only for one reason only, because every time he has these outbursts and things happen, and I'm a big Ye fan, like you know, like I've been telling you, like Ye's music is amazing to me. I was one of the first ones that was like, yo, Yeezus is dope, and everybody's like, that ain't it. I was like, bro, y'all not listening. Like this is next, like this is about to be the sound, and the sound is that now. But
Yeah.
It's hard because every time he has these outbursts to say these certain things, music is involved. So it's like, are you just saying this for shock value?
I think it shows the importance, and now we can touch this a little bit, of mental health.
Oh, of course.
And I feel like our culture and hip hop has been honing in on mental health
yeah,
and making it the norm to
'Cause
talk
it's
about
serious.
it.
Because in our communities we don't talk about it. Because in
No.
our
Because
communities,
you being a baby, suck it up.
exactly.
Stop your shit.
This is life.
Yeah. What are you crying about? Everybody,
Exactly.
a lot of people going through things. What?
Exactly.
Why are you different?
And this is, I feel like that just has to do with the fact that a lot of us, people of color, are disenfranchised. So it's like, okay, this is the norm. Like, listen, you already 20 steps behind, so figure it out, thug it out.
Yeah.
Which again, I feel like is doing us a disservice, but we working through that. Charlamagne talks about it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot these athletes are getting into it a lot.
Taraji.
Yes,
I love to hear her
yes.
talk about it.
A lot of these celebrities are talking about it, and a lot of people that look like us are talking about it and making it okay and normal and normalizing this because it needs to be normalized. It doesn't need to be one of those things you do in the closet and don't talk to nobody about. No, help somebody out. Tell your story.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
Yep.
Let people know.
Because I'm sure you ain't the only one going through it. So.
Exactly. You're not the first one, and you're not gonna be the last one.
For real.
For real, for real. With that, and now we was on the Ye topic in hip hop.
Uh-huh.
That Boogie trailer with Pop Smoke in it. Oh, I almost shed a tear. You know that was my guy before he passed.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
You know I was bumping the Woo too when nobody was bumping it. You know I mess with the Woo for real. Yes, sir.
I liked that it was based around Chinese. Like, it showed a different side of that.
Yes, not trying to be racist. I thought this was about Jeremy Lin.
Oh, really?
At first when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is Jeremy Lin's story. And I was like, oh, this is not about Jeremy Lin.
I can see how you. I can see.
I thought, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
I can
oh,
see.
okay, you know. And again, I don't know exactly where he's from, but I was like, okay, he played for the Knicks. Like,
what was in it? What's the name? What's the name?
It's Boogie. It's called Boogie.
Boogie. And comes out March 5th, I believe.
Yes.
I saw in the trailer he ends up with a black girl.
Ooh.
Black girl magic.
Uh-oh.
I saw that.
Cast a spell on him.
I wonder how much Pop is gonna be a part of it, or is it gonna be like Stomp the Yard when we were like Chris Brown, blang, he died, and then
that's a good.
that was
That's
it.
a good point. I don't know. That trailer showed like he was supposed to be
Yeah,
the.
so did Stomp the Yard. Everybody was like
you're right,
Chris,
you're right,
Chris,
you're
Chris,
right,
Chris.
you're right.
So
I'm hoping he's just the antagonist. He's the opposing dude that's supposed to be the guess the blessed player in the city, and
yeah.
he's going against Boogie in this movie. But it's just like man, like it's just like man,
Sport
he's
movies
so
are
dope.
always the story behind sport movies are always so dope.
And it's so, but doesn't it connect
Yeah.
with you? Like it connects with like especially playing sports. Like
Yeah.
me and you playing sports growing up.
Yeah.
It's like man, like it just hit different. Like
Yeah.
it's like yeah, like I get that, like that the competitive nature, that fire, that drive. But just obviously you played basketball more than I did. I played football growing up. So in being in between the white lines and just being in between the lines and that competitive nature, that trash talk that got him, like
Yeah.
type
And
things. that
and
we
how
do.
much goes into it behind
Right.
the training.
Yeah, the things that you see that you don't normally get to see. Like okay, you see the dude show up on Sunday in football and Monday and Thursday, but they practicing throughout the week. They've been
Yeah.
practicing all their lives for this.
Yeah, of course. And having to deal with normal life too.
Right, and there's only but so many spots. And what I like is they show the fact that it's like there's only but so many spots.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? There's only but so many spots, and they really hone in on it. Like yo, like you have to make yourself the top of the top.
They got lucky having Pop in that movie.
Oh yeah.
They got lucky because now I think it's gonna do way more numbers than if he was alive.
You know what? I don't think so. Just because he was on. Okay, that album, whether he passes or not, is still gonna be fire. It's still gonna be fire. That last one, the one that 50 put together,
Yeah.
still gonna be fire. So it's like that's in my mind his trajectory. So it was.
But
just
you
up.
already tuned in to Pop. There's gonna, excuse me. They like every artist, when someone dies, whether it's a few or a lot, people are now introduced to them.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So now people are taking time to go listen to him, and now they're a fan that after he died, which they didn't know when he was alive.
Right.
So I feel like that just made it bigger.
I got you. I feel that. I'm going to go watch it for sure. When it come out, I definitely want to see that because it's definitely it's a sports movie. Got my RP, got my dog, Pop in there.
You think on the soundtrack they're gonna have?
They better. they better have. It better be a pop. It better be a pop soundtrack. That's what it better be. It better be all New York artists. It better be Dave East. It better be Bobby, Rowdy, Fabio Foreign. It better be Boogie. I love Boogie. Gotta be Boogie. Gotta be all of them.
Relax.
Nah, I gotta be all of them.
We'll see.
I'll cancel it. Keep playing me.
A PSA. He gonna come
Yeah,
back that
PSA.
same week.
Cancel.
Screw that movie.
Right. The movie is over with. Don't go watch it. It's canceled.
Dang.
But they had a song in the trailer, so
Yeah,
we get into
definitely.
that. But with that, man, just every time I see him, I think of how dope the New York scene was gonna be, especially now, cause like Bobby and Rowdy ushered this New York drill, cause they didn't even have a name then, like the New York drill scene. Like we was in there, doing the Schmurda dance, heavy.
Yeah, of course.
Heavy. So it was like, okay. And then we got, like I said, Fabio Foreign, A Boogie. We got Dave East. We got all these rappers in New York. And it's like, yo, the ASAP Rocky, Ferg, all of them, can't forget them too. Like, music is about to be crazy. Real crazy. And now we not going to get it. We not going to get the full effect. Because Roddy's home now.
Stuff changes and
Shout out to Roddy.
adapts and.
It's just, that dude was a star, Kayla.
I
He
feel
was
you.
a star. And I hate comparing people because it's not fair. Because sometimes we compare them to like the top tier. That's 50. That's our 50. Now, the younger, not because we were kind of young when 50 was doing this thing, but like that's our 50, like, and we didn't get to enjoy our 50.
I hear you.
Like, come on, man. This seems about to be crazy.
R.I.P.,
Bobby about to be home.
R.I.P. Pop.
Bobby about to be home soon too. He's about to be crazy. He's about to be so crazy. What? It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up from here. It's up and it's stuck for real.
I hear you.
That's crazy. Man, it sucks. Like rappers dying sucks.
You.
I'm hurt. Okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say you feeling that one. You feeling that one. You about to.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm playing Pop for the next week straight.
Oh snap!
It's over with. But nah, that's definitely dope. I think that's something that we should go watch for sure.
I got
Definitely
you.
go watch. I want to say that's about it. Really, Unless you
Word.
have,
No,
unless you got
I mean everything been pretty chill.
yeah, it's a slow week. Like
Cause
it's,
the politics.
yeah, it was just. I mean, it's slow week, slow week,
And that's about it.
slow week.
But
us.
today was fun. I had fun on our
Yes.
first.
We're back.
We did it.
Yes, sir.
Even with learn with us,
yes.
bear with us. We had a lot of interruptions today, but we kept it moving. We kept it pushing.
Yeah, we kept it definitely. I felt like I felt like all the other podcasters.
Well, when they
Like when they get a phone call, be like, "Yo, I'm on the pod." I felt like that. Like, hey, yo.
I can't wait till we get like some cool people calling. We got a lot of things in
I mean,
store. We got a lot of
we
different
have
segments
a couple
in store.
few people calling that's pretty
Yeah.
important in the city. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
we got a lot in store. So please stay tuned. Follow the IG because we're definitely gonna stay up to date on the IG.
Yes, I'm back.
Yes, we are back. Public Square is in full effect.
Full effect. It's up and it's stuck.
Word. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let us know what you think. DM us. We always down to have people on the show with us.
For sure. If for me, well, for us, I don't even say for me. For us, just make it make sense.
100%.
And I'm with it. Make it make sense.
Just make it make sense. That's
Make
a
it make
t-shirt. Write
sense.
that down. Don't forget that.
I'm gonna put that in
That's
there.
on the side.
Yeah,
We also got a lot going on. So
yeah, don't steal that. Y'all be out here. I know y'all be out here. Y'all be out here stealing ideas.
all right, y'all. It's Caleb Briani. I'm here with my boy.
Just wavy.
This is Public Square, and we out.
Yes, sir.